Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have always drawn attention whenever they are seen together. This time, however, the energy surrounding them felt different. The reunion wasn't just cordial, it was emotional, almost too emotional for the comfort of someone watching closely from the outside. Witnesses described a moment filled with warmth, nostalgia, and an unmistakable connection. Whether it was the familiarity they share, the experiences they've weathered, or simply the respect between two people who built a family together, the interaction stirred up waves online. But behind the scenes, the reunion also stirred something else. Concern. Concern from a man who has chosen to build a future with Jennifer. Concern from someone who has watched, again and again, how Jennifer and Ben's connection, though not romantic, can grow intense and unpredictable. John Miller has always kept a low profile, avoiding cameras and controversy. But those close to him say that this time he felt something shift. The emotional weight of Jennifer and Ben's reunion pushed him to step forward in a way he never has. According to insiders, John privately told Jennifer that he supports her co-parenting journey, but he also feels strongly that Ben must respect the boundaries of their new life. He reportedly issued a firm and clear message directed at Ben Affleck. Do not cross the lines that protect Jennifer's peace. This wasn't a threat. It wasn't aggression. It was a man drawing the line around the woman he intends to spend his life with. A line he feels needs to be stronger, especially in moments when old emotions resurface. To John, the issue isn't jealousy. It's stability. Jennifer has worked incredibly hard to build a balanced, positive life. She remains dedicated to her children, committed to her work, and grounded in her personal happiness. John sees himself as part of that peace, and he wants to protect it at all costs. Ben Affleck, on the other hand, is navigating his own emotional landscape. Despite being separated from Jennifer for years, he continues to rely on her in moments of vulnerability. Their connection runs deep, not romantically but emotionally. She has been a steady presence through his highs and lows, standing by him during some of his darkest struggles. So when the reunion turned emotional, it wasn't surprising that Ben reacted strongly. He may not have expected the moment to hit him as hard as it did. It reminded him of their past, their family, their journey, and according to sources, it left him quiet, reflective, and visibly moved. Yet this is precisely what concerns John Miller. Because while he respects the bond between Ben and Jennifer, he fears that Ben's lingering emotional dependence could place unnecessary strain on the woman he loves. Jennifer Garner now finds herself walking a delicate line. On one side, she is committed to her children and their father, ensuring that their family remains unified in the ways that matter. On the other side, she is building a new chapter with a man who loves her deeply and wants to create a stable future together. She is not choosing between Ben and John, because her relationship with Ben is no longer romantic, but she does understand the concerns John feels. She knows that emotional moments have consequences. She knows that the world is watching. And she knows that even innocent interactions can grow complicated when the past carries so much weight. Her priority, as always, remains her children. But she is also trying to reassure John that their relationship is strong and secure, even when co-parenting moments get unexpectedly intense. Fans across the world have followed Jennifer and Ben's story for years, and each new chapter draws renewed interest. Their emotional reunion sparked speculation. Some thought it was a sign of reconnection. Others saw it as nostalgia, while many felt it was simply the reality of two people who share deep history. But the introduction of John Miller's firm stance adds a new layer to the narrative. It's no longer just about Jennifer and Ben. It's about the equilibrium of three intertwined lives, each trying to find peace, respect, and balance in a very public world. Will Ben adjust his behavior and honor the boundary John has drawn? Will Jennifer and John become even stronger through this challenge? And perhaps the biggest question of all, how will Ben navigate the emotional impact of their reunion moving forward? What's clear is this: the next chapter will depend on respect, communication, and the ability of all three adults to prioritize peace over pressure. Fans will be watching closely as Jennifer continues to protect her family, maintain her balance, and build the life she truly wants. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the emotional reunion and the strict warning that followed, make sure you subscribe, tap the notification bell, and stay tuned for more unfolding stories from the world of Hollywood's most complicated and captivating relationships. Your support helps the channel grow.